Yeah, a lot of front wings, a lot of penalties to be incurred, and a late start due to Cody's absolutely timing the heck out of a server maintenance. So we've switched over to short quali. We've got two reserves in, Tez Signs and It's Your Boy up from Div 3. They will not be participating, so in qualifying they will get their setups on and retire. We are waiting on one Williams driver to hopefully be able to join the lobby, and then after that, 18 drivers go at it for over 18 minutes. So I've been told it's a wet race. So Crack Balloon the first one out. Also, yes, my bad. Yes, Kahoot up in the cons box. I have got Noodle with me. Yes, he's here. Don't worry, guys. Don't freak out just yet.
Took me. Sorry, yeah, my internet's down all day, but someone came in clutch. Bring it back up. Yeah. Now, Kahoot, is tonight a special night for you and me in the cons box tonight?
It is, mate. I've just cracked open an alcoholic beverage. So, that is awesome. So, oh, Pajala has left the session. I don't know why Pajala would want to leave the session.
Unfortunately,
JTM has a poly ban. That's right. I have to let him quickly know.
And unfortunately, Warno cannot attend tonight as personal reasons. No special guest tonight. It's alright. Maybe next week. We'll be in France.
So, yep, Crack Blue on the first one. I've just literally forgot that JTM has a... JTM really needs to stop, otherwise his coolie van will carry over to France. Crack Blue with a 109.9. So I'm just going to quickly grab my beverage.
Oh, and there's a McLaren left around. It seems to be Claudio.
Drink responsibly.
Claudio and
ladies
Green
and gentlemen, that's all I can say.
Green Ghost is behind. He's facing the wrong way. And he's been disqualified.
Yep. Someone's been disqualified?
Yes, Green Ghost has been disqualified, facing the wrong way.
Oh no. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Alright, well, because JTM has set a lap, his quali ban will be at Canada. At the next race.
France.
So we just need Tez and It's Your Boy to put the setups on.
So It's Your Boy's on it out lap though.
Yep, that's okay. He'll invalidate. Bring it back in. So JTM now on the 109.3. Noodle, can you just share it to the Discord and chat?
What do you want me to share again, sorry?
Share it to the chat, the general part of our Discord.
In
Rapid, and then...
Of our streaming?
Yeah, the stream.
Yeah,
the stream.
No worries.
Yeah. So, Harry on a lap.
And on Discord.
Okay, so Harry draws a 109.6. Oxy on a lap. Big man Oxy.
Sorry, where do you post the Twitch link on Discord or channel?
Just general.
General.
Just general. So on the medium tyre, comes across the line. Oxy. That's 110.7, and it's your boy's left the session. Oh my god, he's gone to retire and he's left the session.
It's up and down today.
Yeah, honestly, it's a mess.
Wait, is Little T not racing tonight? I just checked the Haas.
Thank you for sharing that into the chat.
Yes. Let me get the stream up on my monitor and I'll get myself my alcohol. I'll try my best.
Just going to now put the stream on my phone so I can read the comments. So Oxy has improved. He improved, but he invalidated. That's a problem. Okay, so Harry on another lap. Nope, invalidated that too. Jarlet. Oh yeah, I need to put the party in, but that's right. What's happened, mate? What's happened? Yep.
Oh.
You're joking.
Oh man.
Yeah, goats.
What we could do is we'll do this
goats.
qualifying and then we'll just
let's do the quali. Let's do the quali.
Okay. Okay.
I was just. The only thing I was going to say is we could get the quali, tell everyone to back out, quickly do the update, then go back in with the quali order.
I think everyone will be different.
Okay. Okay.
No, fair enough. That's okay. That's okay. We'll let everyone know after the race.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, Bajala.
Alright. See you later, mate.
So, for the viewers, if you didn't hear, there is a game update. So be sure to get that updated before you do any races later on this week or so.
So, Dutchy crosses the line a 10 flat. We have a few people on a lap now. Storm Hutto on a lap. This is really, really shocking.
Okay. I will be back, Scotty. Let me just try and get my thing from me. No worries.
So, apologies.
Hi,
We
back.
had some shocking. Yeah, I can't even describe it. It's just. So basically, long story short, if you've updated the game after this maintenance, if you have updated the game after the maintenance and tried to join back in the lobby, you are now out of sync with all the other drivers. And
It'll cause too much havoc just to get everything back up.
so, if you get an update, don't update it while you're on the game or anything like that. Stay on here. If you leave, you will not be able to come back. That's basically what. Yeah, it's disheartening. It's very disheartening.
This game is disheartening, to be honest.
This game is very disheartening. So it's your boy and Tez done the right thing. Thank you very much. We're not gonna have someone join the session because they probably updated it as well without realizing. Goats has messaged me understandably upset. That's
Ooh,
that's
Frizy taps the wall.
understandable. Downloading right now the other. That's fine, Danny, because Frizy. I can't find Frizy. Oh, there he is. And Danny, that's fine because you guys will race later tonight, so everyone would have had it updated. Everyone would be in sync with each other, so that's completely fine. So yeah, honestly, it's a. I mean, I can admit it myself. It's a shocking game. So Frizy, DRS enabled.
It does have damage.
It does have damage, so he might be coming in. Okay. We got Crack out on the lap. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? He's also invalidated that lap, so he will back off and go again. Rango on a lap 2. Looks like he's made a mistake.
That is Loco. Yes, it's Loco who's had a spin. And he's disqualified.
Disqualified?
Yes.
Loco's now disqualified for
It's
facing
the wrong way as well.
Oh no. That's never good.
So might as well just. You might as well do this race backwards.
Could do. It depends if you can join the lobby. Signs that is better for you, no matter what. So, JTM coming through the first sector. He's down two 100s. So their best. Wow, Godly. A reserve. but he's solely a Tier 2 reserve, hence why he's allowed to. Oh, JTM's improving now on the mediums. Is the track ramping up?
On the mediums.
So, doesn't improve. Harry though, Harry's improved. How many drivers out on track on a lap? Cottier potentially? Nope, Cottier. Okay. Well, Pinju's now in the com box too. So JTM's going again.
Hello everyone, I've appeared out of nowhere.
I'll put him out of the hat.
I'm the special guest.
So Chunky overtaking a Ferrari. Dutchy is now retired from the session.
Pizzy has. That seems to be Cody going slow. Middle of the track. Gotta go out of the way for JTM.
So 19.4 for Chunky. Through sector 1, the new Alpine driver.
Always all champions, yes.
So Chunky now. Just waiting for the rapid Hendo comment where he's like, "Good morning, lads." So the end of the session done. Goats Pajala unfortunately having that update issue. They will not be participating. However, all of the RI finishes in the points we're going to give it because out of pity because that is shocking. So Chunky snags 109.6, puts him up to P5. Crack has just started a lap, so maybe it's not over. I mean, or maybe
I think
Chunky
it is
got over
because
just
of
in
the,
time. Chunky got over just in
flags.
time. Yep, so...
It needs invalidated.
Oh, Crack has absolutely sliced open that wall.
Why do you say really to his name? I believe that's JTM, that's Chunky.
Yo, Endo! Ah, I knew I jinxed it. Okay, so he's invalidated. Chunky's invalidated. JTM, invalidated. Oxy's improved by 8/10. Frizzy's improved by not so much. So what's Oxy got for us? Oh, he's touched the wall of champions. And that's P5 for the Alfa Romeo driver. Didn't quite get the improvement or not
Crack
improvement
has
on Fry.
invalidated.
Yep, Chunky and Crack have invalidated, so it's okay.
Fuzz would be the last car.
And Fry will improve. No, didn't look like he did. So,
Today
Harry.
is pole position for Harry.
Harry from JTM from Godley. Now, the reason Godley gets to qualify is because he's a reserve strictly for Div 2. He's not a come up or come down from Div 1 or Div 3, so he is allowed to race, retire, qualify, the whole lot, finish the race. The other drivers who come up are allowed to finish the race and the points go towards the championship. They're not allowed to qualify. And Div 1 drivers coming from a higher division, they're not allowed to qualify and they're not allowed to finish the race. So, yeah, that's usually how it goes. There's your top whatnot. And here we go, Canada.
What are your predictions? We'll start with you, Kahoot. What are your predictions for Norris? Your top 5 or top 3, whatever you like.
I think in no particular order, Jackos, JTM, and Harry, Jackos, and Storm.
Yeah, Pinju. Who guess?
I was going to say Harry. I think he's going to try and make a statement after the unfortunate events last week at Baku.
Yeah, it's all Dutchy's fault. Dutchy, if you're watching this, it's all your fault.
100% Dutchy's fault. No one likes the bloke. Yeah, just had to say it. I reckon Jackos will be up there just because he's just very,
He's
very
the biggest
consistent.
sweat of the league.
Honestly, he's a bigger sweat than Hugh Daff, and that's hard to beat. I think Jackos must live in a cave.
Jackos, JTM.
And I don't know about the third. I reckon Chunky will be up there. I reckon Chunky will get P3.
Wow.
So that's my top 3.
Hendo in the chat says Harry, Jackals, and JTM. For me, Harry does look strong, so I'm gonna go with him. So is JTM. I want to choose a dark horse in this.
That's why I chose Storm. Bit of a dark horse.
Yeah, I was maybe even. I think Kodia. I think he can pull off something.
Okay. Alright. That's
He
fair.
can pull off something. Even if it's not, maybe not the top 3, but definitely very good points or a good race.
I mean, you literally said top 3.
I know,
maybe not top
it's,
3.
like I said, dark horse for me.
Look, no particular order. Jackos, Harry, and Storm.
Yes.
Another person of note, Chunky, making his debut tonight in our Rapid Div 2. Shout out to him in the Alpine. Oxy looking good as ever. He's a beautiful man. Bajala is not racing, unfortunately, Hando. He is at the update glitch. Well, it's not even a glitch, it's just unfortunate. Goats for life. Bajala had their updates. Yeah.
It's your boy as a dark horse. Someone's put in the
Caden.
chat.
Oh yeah. Big dog Caden.
It's your boy. That'd be Baxter saying that. Good on you, Baxter. Dark horse. Well, you know, he's a Div 3 driver.
Isn't he Div 2 for OCE now though? So, you know.
Regardless, Div 3, he is allowed to finish the race. So, depending on where he finishes, if it's in the points, he'll get points. Brad, I was waiting for it. Pole. What was pole time? God.
It was a.
So Oxy. You don't have to use 2 set of dries if it turns wet. As soon as you turn on the inters and the
as long
rain
as
is
they're
wet, you can
different
come
tyre
back on.
compounds.
Yep, long as they're different. Jala's AI is my dark horse. Pole time was about a
9.
109 flat, 108.9 something.
Lights.
Out.
5.
Oh, it's someone's
And
just
away
Away we go. Oh, and JTM flies off the line. No, we're gonna do 3 wide at a bunch of corners.
Frizy and Loco battling all Locos. What's happening to
Tez
Loco?
Signs up 4 positions from the start. Oh, that's amazing. Frizy a big loser off that start. Dutchy gets a couple of spots. Chunky, Jackos, JTM all picking up 1, while Oxy, Godley and Harry losing 1. Congratulations to Oxy. First transgender male to race at Canada. Great to see, Bradley. I love you, mate. That was awesome.
It's your boys up a couple of spots from the start. Up to 14th now.
Yeah. It's your boy up to 14th. Storms lost 3. Tez Signs up 5. It's your boy up 2. Green Goats up 3. So Bajala obviously is AI. Loco is not. Yep, clean enough start, you know. If we see
Everyone's
no one
kept
in the
intact.
front,
They see
we've done well.
they're on the first chicane. Last chicane here. The first lap.
No one's.
Oh, there's a
the
bit of a
Red
slide.
Bull! Dutchy sliding through there. Jeez, that was close. So tyres, Storm, Frizy, it's your boy, Godley, Chunky, and Tez on the mediums. Everyone else on the softs. As you can see, no penalties as of yet, but guarantee it, they'll be coming.
Dutchy's underfueled the car, by the way, boys.
Dutchy's
Yes.
underfueled the car. Is he predicting a safety car? And we do have a car round.
And it's
Green
Green
Goats.
Goats.
Has he managed to get the car going again? He has. There's no front wing involved though. Was there an incident?
Yes, there is front wing. He has no front wing at all.
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh, sorry.
front
Yep.
wings. That's all good. That's all good. All right. Relic's letting us know that he will be on Pro Clubs after the race. He definitely wants Noodle in the team. It is definitely doable. However, something else is doable. Jackos on the back of Harry. Harry having a little bit. Oh, and down the inside goes Jackos. Can he make it? Oh, he does.
He does.
Oh,
Harry's gonna
and
fight back
that's-
though.
Oh, but in between this, Godley's come up. Oh, Godley's looking for their overtake. Oh, they go 3 wide into turn 1. Oh no, Godley pulls out. The Merc staying ahead of the Red Bull. Dutchie with the fastest up of the Grand Prix. Oh, a little bit of touch on the back tyre. The Haas.
That is beautiful
stays in
racing.
position. So, Jackos showing what I'm going to do to Noodle tomorrow night. Take him on the outside. Yeah, Finja, that was a weird thing to say.
Yeah, my
So
bad, boys,
Monster
my
in the chat
bad.
saying JTM get it big boy. JTM out in the lead. He's broken DRS.
He's got a penalty.
Green goes onto the medium.
He's got a penalty,
JTM
and he
has
spun
our
in,
first
hit the wall.
penalty. He's spun. Oh, he's touched the wall.
got
Oh
the front
no,
wing.
Budster, you've jinxed your friend, mate. You've jinxed your friend.
So Jackson now takes the lead with Harry's duels. Godley chunks JTM, who's fallen down the order.
So
It's
JTM
virtual safety
virtual.
car.
It's a virtual.
Virtual safety.
Got green goats all the way
Virtual
at the
safety car.
back, just coming through the first chicane in Sector 1, boys.
Yep, he was, because that's a pit stop, and so this will help JTM with his pit stop. JTM will 100% be able to
He'll be
go
going
till
onto
the
the
rain.
mediums.
I do believe the rain comes in around 20 minutes in, so for the second half of this race, we should be seeing the intermediates on these cars, hopefully. So virtual safety car will end now, hopefully, please. No, they're still slowing down, so it's still on.
JTM is now.
And
drive
Storm's
through
got a
cons-
drive
Oh,
through.
Storm's going to drive through for speeding under the BSC. Oh no, Aston on top. He was saying before the race, more like Aston on bottom.
It's not a good
That's
start
gonna
of the race for Storm. He's lost 5 positions as well, boys, so...
That's correct.
Now Bud's
Signs
saying
though.
JTM from the back. I'll back it, I'll back it. Yep,
Signs
Signs
though.
up 8 positions.
6.
6
And someone's
positions.
the spun.
6. Frizy.
Frizy
spun.
I think that was a reset as well.
Loco's up 5 spots as well, boys.
Oh, I
Come
think
on, Loco.
Frizy reset, boys, and we know exactly
Loco's had a bit of
what
a
we
spun
have to
as
do
well.
there.
Say absolutely.
Cottier
Oh, and the 2
retires.
cars out. Cottier and Craig blew it
Oh,
out.
Cottier.
On the back
and Crack
straight.
are out.
Scenes.
What's going on there?
Oh my god.
This
Surely
lap
it's
has
gonna be a
been
safety
People
car.
crazy.
Gives people a chance to pit. Oh, and no,
Oh,
his
and
drive-through
Godley
started before a
spun.
safety
Godley
car.
spun.
Godley's,
he's lost his front
Godley's
wing.
now spun.
He's spun as well. Damage. No front wing. This has been
Everything
a crazy
spun.
lap.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh, this is
Safety
massively
car
going to
is
help
out.
JTM here, boys. Massively going to help him.
Possibly as well Storm Hutto. He's just pitted.
So Storm got in before the safety car was announced.
So he's on his
his
drive-through.
safety car. His safety car. Yep. So his drive-through has been completed. So,
Crack Balloon saying in the chat, Cody went to the back of him. But it's on a main
Wait,
straight.
Clip it, Crack, clip it. That's all I can say is clip it.
We will look into that after the race.
Clip it.
Well, so there goes
Flip
my
it.
dark horse.
That's all I can say. Yeah. So one thing I think I was actually just about to mention. I can't even remember now. Can't even remember. But Frizy. Oh yes, Frizy. I'm pretty sure he reset to track, boys.
I did not see.
I think and he's an honest guy, so he would let us know. But the rules are resets induce a 10-second time penalty. The only tracks where you are allowed to reset safely is after all cars are passed at street circuits. Now, is Canada a street circuit? Probably. However, there were still cars around when he did it, so I think Fries is going to have a 10-second time penalty after the race.
That
We will
creates a
confirm with
switch.
him. No, we're just following the rules, mate. We're just following the rules. So,
Ooh, Loco gets a penalty.
Loco going to be putting under safety car. So Loco, JTM, Godley, all three of them with 3-second penalties. Codier saying, how many times do you want to move down the straight? Both laps before. And Crackball said he had DRS and didn't turn and went straight to the back. Well, look, both of you, what you need to do is clip it. Crack, I know you have. Codier, I hope you have too. Because, well, if we'll see. We'll see from both point of views. Put it in the submit to stewards, and we'll have a look at it and get back to you by Wednesday afternoon. So yeah, Fry. Look, I'll ask him honestly after the race, and if he says he did, it was still around. Would you guys? Would you say Canada's more of a street circuit? I would say it is more of a street circuit.
Certain parts of it. I mean,
I'd say
it's hard to say because there is grass around, so that's why I wouldn't consider it.
Yeah,
it's just
I'm just more thinking the walls. Yeah. So if Risey has reset there, because this is not an official street circuit, there are 4. I do believe there are 4 official street circuits. Australia is one. Monaco, Singapore, and what's the other one? Baku.
I don't even know consider Australia.
I do believe it is. It is a street circuit.
Is it?
Yep.
Interesting.
I also want to announce that Jeddah is also going to be a street circuit. So
yes.
That'll be 5.
Vietnam last year would have been one as well.
Yeah, Vietnam.
But let's not talk about that track.
Well. Noodle, as you live in Victoria, you should know that Albert Park is based off the streets.
I have been there.
So
it is amazing.
Yes. Sorry, yep. Rapid Hendo, Sochi. However, Sochi is it's a lot wider, but the rules are, street circuits only. You can reset the track where all cars are nowhere near you and let them all pass. And all the cars, I don't know. Any reset to track anywhere else is 10 seconds every time. So we will get onto Frizy after that. I will get onto Frizy after that after the race. If he has reset, it will be 10 seconds. If he hasn't, and I've just got him after a spin, then fair enough. The one thing good about Frizy as well, fellas, is that he does stream these.
Yes.
So we will be able to see if he did. But anyway, safety car in this lap. Chunky leading the field from Tez Signs. The Alpha Tower reserve.
Up by 13.
Reserve driver, but he's in the Alpha. We've got a car that's ghosted. Oh yeah, that is Pajala up there. Alright, and away we go. Yep, he sent it. He said, see you later, sayonara, but they've stayed with him, kind of. Signs and Jackos. It's your boy up into P4, as mentioned in the chat. Harry dwells in 5th. Jala's AI in 6th.
JTM and Fraser look to be battling for P8.
Chunky touched the wall.
Well, Loco on the grass. Loco's damage. I think he's out.
3-second time penalty. 3-second. No, he's still going.
Still going.
No front wing for Loco.
Jackos and Signs side by side on the back straight.
And Jackos down.
And
inside he goes. And Tez Signs.
And he spun. Touching the wall, got damage. Burning him down back to P5.
We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes because, looked like he got the overtake. He was pretty much all the way up. Frizy now up into 6th place. JTM also on taking the AI. And Harry, Dutchy. Dutchy's pitted onto the mediums. Yep.
And
so drivers
is he going to go side by side?
Jackos, Harry, JTM, Dutchy, Oxy,
Dutch's going to overtake it, Frizy.
Green Goats have all made pit stops, and we're about to. And Dutch, yes, he has on board. No, he's still there. JTM into the back of Tez Signs. Tez Signs now, needs to get out of the way. He's got damage. Oxy's now got it the inside.
And Chunky's just gapping these boys. Jackos boys, it's just pulling away every sector for them.
And it's your boy. Someone mentioned P4 is in P3 now.
Harry,
Impressive
though, right
drive.
there. Test Science has dropped down the field. He's lost his whole front wing now, so he should have pitted.
Oh, and Harry just
Loco now on the pit.
overtakes. Red Bulls are really fighting out today. Frizzy and Dutchy on the
Oh,
hairpin.
Dutchy. Oh, it goes around the outside, if you don't say so myself.
And Storm's retired, boys.
Storm's
Storm's retired.
out, and Storm's out.
That's a full safety car.
That's another safety car.
And it's the
Storm's
track's
done.
getting darker, boys.
Track is getting darker. We are about to see some rain.
I like to quickly say, boys, as well. I search up if this track is a circuit, street, whatever. It's a hybrid.
Right.
Some sources say it's
So,
a hybrid.
Because it's not a full street circuit like we've properly said with the reset. If he has reset, that's a 10-second time penalty.
Okay.
So any other circuit apart from Australia, potentially Sochi, like Mando said, Singapore, Jeddah will be one as well.
Monaco.
Singapore, Monaco, and Baku, no resets. So, Relix has just messaged me saying, "Give Noodle a kiss. Can't wait to have him at CDM after the race." Absolutely.
Yes, Nathan, I love you too. Fucking bag.
Oh, you can't say that. We're on stream.
It's alright. Everyone will learn.
Naughty.
Everyone will learn.
Naughty boy.
Oh no, if Rapper gets banned now, you'd be talking to Endo.
We have lost our ad revenue.
We'll just make a new
Oh.
one. And just
Well,
change the
we'll
A
start
from the
again.
4.
We will start again.
Oh,
If our Twitch gets deleted, boys, it'll just be like when Harry left us.
oh my god.
Let's not talk about the history now, boys. Let's continue with the race.
Noodles has the sacks as relics. Noodles now in goalkeeper apparently.
Actually, you know what? Maybe I would. Maybe I'll give it a try.
No.
I'll give it a try. After that's
Okay,
my
one
punishment.
If I'm playing pro
I'll let
clubs
you have
tonight,
one
the only
game.
position I want to play is goalkeeper. That's it. And that's a GG's handshake there, boys.
Dude,
Done
not
deal.
happening.
It's happening,
No, not
mate.
happening.
What are you gonna do? Cry,
I'm the
mate?
boss, mate. Yes, I'm gonna cry.
Scott gets admin and OCE and thinks he's top shit everywhere now, boys. Oh, watch out,
What?
everyone.
I made the club.
boss.
I made the club.
No, you didn't. The fans make the club. We all know that.
Oh, the fans.
It's all about the
So
fans.
you're one of my fans, then, eh? You're one of my fans.
Never said I was your fan. I never
Yeah,
said I
you
made the
are,
club.
mate. You're part of the club, mate. Yeah, you're a part of the
Ladies
club,
and
mate. You're in the
gentlemen,
team.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to announce something. Valtteri Bottas joins Alfa Romeo. It is official.
Where?
That's what we like to hear.
Instagram, the F1 account. They have announced Bottas officially joins Alfa Romeo in 2022.
Yep, breaking. Alfa Romeo announced Valtteri Bottas to join the team in 2022 on a multi-year deal. So whoever said George Russell ain't getting a Mercedes seat next year, fellas, y'all are wrong.
It's
you'll
rumored
love to see it.
boys that it's a 3-year contract that he's signed. So
Multi-year. So yes.
I saw somewhere this morning that it was 3 years. Anyway, so hopefully it's like that.
There's one thing Bottas always wanted that never got at Mercedes was a multi-year deal. He was always worrying about where he'd be the next season.
And to just feel like that he was part of the team, and now he's going to basically be built. Alpha will build around him unless Teo Porcher makes a move in the next year or so upwards. But
We'll see.
I reckon that'll be
We'll
good.
see.
I reckon it'll be good
That's
for him.
good. Look, Nick DeVries, hopefully for the other Alpha seat, potentially.
Latest reports.
Safety car's
are
also
that it's-
in.
I will talk about it later.
And off they
boys.
go. Frizzy. You can mention it quick.
No, it's rumored that it'll either be
Pilot.
I think Ilot and someone else. I think Albon. I don't think it's De Vries isn't going to run for that
Alfa
seat. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think it was Albon,
thought Albon
and then
for Williams, that's what I
Gio.
heard.
Well, as we have found out, if you were watching the interviews this weekend, basically
Nope.
Toto decides everything that goes on at Williams by the sounds of it. So they want him to break his contract with Red Bull for him to go to Williams, which is fair enough, I suppose. But kind of, yeah. So
I don't think you'll do that. Anyway, as we get back to the racing, Fries, he gets a 3-second time penalty. He gets overtaken by his teammate. Ted Signs now with a 3-second time penalty up to 6.
Harry and Dutchy, both Red Bulls in the top 5. Gone for that
Green
first.
Goats. Green Goats around the outside. Oh! That was awesome racing. Now Doodle's in on it. ERS being absolutely slammed down. And Doodleson, oh! It's going to be close. He makes the move. Doodleson, Frizy, oh, both of them cutting across the curb there. Doodleson wasn't fully ahead though, he was. So you got to give him credit for that. Green Grits has made the move. Oxy's made the move. Rango has left the session. Oh no, it's your boy spun. Oh no. So it's your boy now down into last place. So Chunky from Jackos, Harry, JTM.
Both Red Bulls attacking Jackos now. Loka retires. Will there be another safety car? Yes,
So
it is.
Godly
Another
was
safety
in
car,
front. No, he
boys.
wasn't in front.
Another
JTM
safety
was in
car.
front.
Aye,
JTM
aye.
stays just in front.
This-
JTM stays just in front.
This will
It's
allow
another safety
your boy
car.
to catch back up. Oh, and he's spun by the looks of it, so... No, he's got going again.
Now the question is, when is Rain going to play right
So
now?
Oxy, yeah. When does the rain come in?
I say
would-
by lap 20, boys.
Any minute. I reckon any minute. So Harry has got Jackos just before the line. Junky's still out in front, enjoying that. Dutchy in P4. Oxy holding off JTM for P5. Godly coming back through for P7.
Now,
Jason
Tess
P6.
Signs is on the
Green
softs.
Goats P8. Yep, he reckons it's going to come down. So Doodleson in the pit. Doodleson's in the pit.
And then obviously it's
Rango
your
has
boys
left the
15th.
session. I'm not sure what's happened.
Oh,
Oh, front wing. It's a front wing change for the Williams. They can't afford too many of those, can they?
no. That's why when Rapid Willie and myself are both Williams drivers, we could only afford to run one car most weekends for that reason, as we could not afford any crashes because we just don't have the finances
Ooh,
to
and
rebuild the parts.
think Rain's kicking in. You can
Yes,
see
it
it very,
is.
very lightly.
Yep, the rain has started, and I called it. Oh no, Doodleson's going to get a warning for going across that curb.
Oh no.
So, the tyre to
Thank
be
you,
on
Jack.
is the sauce. The tyre to be on is the sauce. Yep. Vorno, it's Alpha with an FA, not a PHA. And it's confirmed. You forgot the N in between co-confirmed. But that's and it's bot.
Don't bully
It is
Jack.
Bottas.
He didn't finish
It is
school
Bottas.
and didn't pass English, get a GCSE in
No,
English, so we can't
It's
really
okay,
make fun of him.
I'm not making fun of him, just helping him out. But Bottas is correct. He's got the extra S because he's ass. Anyway, yes, it is confirmed. So I'm sure it gets a laugh out of it. Thank you very much. Thanks very much, Jack. All right. So yeah. So you want to be on the soft tyre. You want to be on the soft tyre as it switches over from slicks to wets.
Now, who's going to make the gamble first? Is someone going to make the gamble on the safety car to box renters?
Jack, you are definitely special, mate. I've got a Canadian club just out for you, mate. Yep, just purely for you. There's your boy. We'll catch up this lap. Safety car should be in this lap.
Let's hope so.
I do think it's your boy is struggling already with grip.
Those tyres would be cold, so yeah. It's going to be interesting to see how Chunky gets on for the first lap or so, because I reckon it'll be a couple of laps after the safety car comes in before the track get into conditions, and his tyres are 14 laps old. He hasn't stopped yet, so...
It's Chunky and Frizy, the only two cars not to pit, I believe.
Yes, that is correct.
Well, like we learned in what was it the other week? How quickly Baku last week, Noodle. How quickly it went from wet to dry. Could it be the same from dry to wet? Only a couple of laps before it becomes inters. It's been raining for a whole lap now, and the grip looks like it's gone. So safety car in next lap because
Dutchy's the
this
first
boy
one.
couldn't catch up in time.
Dutchy's
Dutchy's first one to take the gamble.
Dutchy's
Chase
committed.
Science as well. Yep.
There's a Haas in too. That's Frizy.
Oh, no, it wasn't Chase Science, my bad. It was Frizy. My apologies.
Well, let's see how Dutchy does go in the rain. Coming out of the pits.
And the good thing is safety car will be in this lap. So, as Dutchy just made the pit stop of the race, we'll only find out and see.
If Dutchy wins this tier 1 confirmed, he has to go to tier 1. He's just too good for them. Too good.
Too big brain.
Honestly,
big
mate.
bald-headed fuck.
That's why he has
Hey, you had to go on me.
Yeah, but it's
I can
different
call
word.
him a bald-headed fuck.
Because he is one.
It's not offensive. It's not an offensive word. I didn't call him a bleep.
Bleep.
You didn't get yourself the soundboard.
And
one day.
looking at the track conditions, boys, I think those two have made
that's a
the
great
right.
strategy
Yeah,
call.
I
I still think Slicks slicks it, but it's about to tip over at any minute now. Say it's
if I
in
was
this lap.
everyone, I would be that is on slicks. I would be pitting this lap. I wouldn't try and risk it.
Hendo with the the tyre strategy genius. Good call to inters. It was Frizy and Dutchy. Frizy might be still 10-second time over his head, but yeah,
Well,
very interesting.
let's see which drivers will pit this lap, or they're going to continue. Let's see what happens now. It looks like
they're all in.
And
They're all
everyone's in.
Jacko stays out.
Jacko's got a 3-second time
That might be
penalty.
massive, and he got 3 seconds for losing the rear end. Oxy's
Green
in.
Goats has stayed out. So
Cars.
has Doodleson, and Doodleson stayed
That's
out.
it. No, 3 cars, and Dutchy was in P4 before this, and look at him now.
Both Frizy and Dutchy is going to be.
And it's your boy.
Oh,
And look how much quicker they are. Look at that track. It is slippery wet. There's a bit of standing water now, and yep, Inson's other way.
Dutchy
to
with
go.
a penalty.
Dutchy's got a
Time
3-second
penalty.
Dutchy got a 3-second time penalty. So that leaves some of our front runners down in the lower point scoring positions. Jackos is about
Green
to be
Goats
a
is
sitting
struggling.
duck. Same with Green Goats. See ya bloody later, son. Because look, Jackos is now a sitting duck. And Jackos could have pitted.
He could have, but he chose not to.
He was the front Mercedes.
And it's going to stuff him and Caden up now.
Oh, very tight. Dutchy goes for it.
And
He's got it.
see you later. And Frizy's getting down the traction. Says see you later as well. So Frizy and Dutchy.
Very wide at the hairpin. He's struggling for grip on those mediums.
So Doodleson, Green Goats, it's your boy. Doodleson all need to get in time. They need to slow down because they're going to skid across. Oh, Green Goats manages to do it. Doodleson now as well. Slow down. Oh, he just got that. I'm not sure how, but he just got that. So, there we go.
It is now. Looks like they've been a fight for P3.
So, they have a 10-second gap to P3. Frizy a second and a half behind Dutchy. Harry and Godley right next to each other as well. And Oxy's jumped them. Oxy in the pit has been able to jump them. That's that low key, the perks of having a pit box further down the pit lane sometimes. When everyone rushes in, you get in and out. And you're not held up at the front. So, Oxy under pit has jumped Harry, Godley, and Jackos now, because Jackos is pitted a lap late. Only out in P8 though, and not too far behind these guys. Oxy all over Chunky. The gap is now 1.6 seconds out front. So, and the gap is it's steady.
Yeah, it is very steady. Oh, there's yellow flags, and it looks
It's
like
your boy.
it's your boys around again. It's not even a good race today, Caden. Oh, as Oxy goes for the move around the outside on Chunky.
He's got
It's
it.
a very clean
In the
move.
chicane.
Got it. Who's got it?
So I've been on board with Chunky for the last 15 laps because I'm too lazy to change what I'm watching.
It's okay, mate. You,
But
you
it's
had
still a
control
fight
of the
for
stream, so we're all
P3.
good.
Still a fight.
So, Godley's right up here, boys. So this is it. Oxy, Chunky, Harry, and Godley. P3 to
Ooh,
6.
Harry's-
Oh, and Harry's off! Oh, Harry's had a moment, and he's in the wall. Front wing goes flying. No, that's the last thing Harry needed. He will come in for another set of inters.
Oh no.
There's nothing he can do
So
now.
that will help Jackoffs come through.
Watch there be another safety car and Harry's gonna do a Jensen button, boys, I reckon.
Oh, and he can't even pull up. Test sign's getting another penalty. So JTM now through. So Godley. That moves Godley, Chunky, Oxy together. Test sign's dropped back a bit. Jackos is now being released. He's still there. Rango had the update, kicked me out of the race. Yep. Arango, long story short, some people, aka Bajala and Goats, JTM with another 3-second time penalty. He's up to 6 seconds. So,
Harry's in the
Rango, if
pits.
you're still watching the stream, yeah, Harry is in the pits. Good on him. So, if you were watching earlier, which you weren't, you were racing. Rango, long story short, Bajala and Goats for life. Two drivers that are and that's it's your boy at the hairpin again. They had their game, kicked them out to update, and basically you have a more updated game than the lobby, therefore won't be able to get back in because the ID number doesn't match up. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. However, I do believe, just for that shocking shit reason, if your AI does finish in the points, I'm sure we can sort something out. Just for the unfortunate mishap, you know. So, you know, right now, none of the AIs are in the points, but if they happen to get up there, we'll see. We'll talk, and we'll let Hendo know to update leaderboards, etc. So, yeah. Good go, Hendo. And Sector 3, we have... Oh, it looks like Pajala's AI? No, it's Green Goats.
And Dutchie's
Green
just
Goats.
extended that gap by 1.5 seconds.
Dutchie's
the past two
flying,
laps.
and
It's-
Oxy's caught up 2
Frizy spun,
seconds on
boys.
Frizy.
Frizy spun.
He is spun.
No! Oxy up to P2, Frizy now down to P4. His teammates are on the inside. Oh! Alright, so Frizy drops down, and that's the gap.
Hey,
11
Green
and a half
Goats is pitted,
seconds.
boys. Green Goats is in the pit, so he must have got damage.
So Dutchie about to lap. It's your boy. Harry overtakes Green Goats, who is pitted for a new front wing and enters. Now, these fellas pitted on lap. Oh, look at that.
There
It's
he
your boy
goes.
Smith again. There he goes again, unfortunately. So, the real question is, boys, how long can the Inters go at Canada? We know Canada is generally a higher wear track. But with Inters,
I do
I
think he
reckon
can
lap
take it to the
16.
end.
Yeah,
lap
I reckon.
16. So it's
Not
21
right at the
laps
end.
to the end. 20 laps to the end.
I do think it will happen. Maybe
I do believe it's possible too.
very,
I
it'll
don't
be very
believe there'll
high.
be a
Very high weight, but I
percentage.
think it can take you.
I don't believe the difference would be.
Everyone
Big
in
enough.
chat, what do you think of tyre wear on Inters?
Inters are a soft slash medium slip tire. So
Yes.
yeah, oh, they should be able to do it.
I do think.
If you guys saw the Euro Div 1 guys, it was a one stop here. It was wet the full race. It was one Inter to another. But I'm sure Dutchie, knowing that he's done 15 laps on
As yellow
slip tyres,
sector
and that's
3
Green
is,
Goats.
looks like Green Goats set on
Green
the
Goats
safety
has
car,
lost his
boys.
wing again. Safety
Another
car.
safety, will be the last safety car.
This will be the last safety car. But yes,
Dutchy will be fuming as this 13-second gap is just going to evaporate.
Dutchy could pit here. Dutchy could pit for fresh and probably still be out in front. I just want to put that out there.
I don't know.
It will be a tight game.
It's very tight.
On the safety car though, we'll see.
Yeah.
So
What's he gonna do? And he's gonna stay out.
He's gonna stay out.
That's okay.
There's no need to put. Harry Dwell's gonna drive through penalty back. There
Harry
it goes.
Dwell's on a safety car.
No, it's alright, boys. He's gonna do what Jensen Button did here in 2011, alright? It's alright, boys.
Ball prediction. See how he goes.
And Green Goat is on the soft. What the? He's on the soft tyre, boys.
Things we're driving backwards.
Am I correct? He is on.
He is
the
on soft
soft
side, you say
tyre.
that.
We'll just double check.
Oh.
He is. Looks like he has absolutely no grip.
Rightio.
He is also a lap down. Hayden and Green Goats are a lap down. So the safety car should let them through.
Dutchy goes a bit off track. Do not know why.
Yeah, that's to avoid Green Goats. Lap cars, I'm not sure if it's come up that they've been allowed through. Oh, Green Goats is ignored. He's got 5 seconds of doing that anyway. So, fair enough. Just want to mention, Bajala, Goats and Rengo, one position outside the points.
So, boys, like to ask your thoughts on the Zandvoort Grand Prix.
Boring.
Boring.
Fell
Boring?
asleep.
Really?
Yep.
However, I just want to put out that the most interesting part was the tyre strategy between Hamilton and Verstappen.
Yes.
And
That was the only interesting part for me.
The most interesting part for me when watching it back today was Valtteri in the fastest lap and being told not to go for the fastest lap, and him saying, "I'm just playing with yous," knowing that he'd signed the contract for Alpha and that he wasn't driving for them next year. If I was Valtteri, I would probably screw over Mercedes.
I would have just kept
I would
driving.
have
Max
sent it. I would have kept driving.
I would keep going.
But yeah.
I think
I don't know.
Bottas this season
Up in
should.
P11.
I think Bottas this season should keep his head down and just go solo.
Yep. One man band.
Hear me out though, you don't want him to feel like Vettel in his last season at Ferrari, though, do you? Very segregated from the team.
He's been getting that treatment since he joined, so
Yeah, it's just
he's only
nice
been
to
there
see.
as long
And
as
let's
he
be
has.
real,
because
Bottas
he's-
should have gone for that fastest lap. Bottas should have gone
He
for
should
that
have,
fastest lap,
but
and we
he
all know
didn't.
that. It's nice to know he'll be a #1 driver at Alpha, regardless of Ilott, De Vries, whoever at Gio
or
even staying.
Poor chair, potentially even getting there. Yes, he'll be the number
I
one
feel sorry
driver.
for him too. I
Yeah.
feel sorry for him too. Now Crack's left the session. That's okay. He's DNF'd though.
And Green Goats is still on the softs, boys.
And look at the gap he's made on the safety car. Not much at all.
No.
So all this is doing is helping Oxy, Dutchy.
Chunky, especially Chunky, because he doesn't have a penalty yet.
Yep. This helps Chunky. Surprising, we don't know if he has 13 seconds or 3 yet. He was messaging me about luck after last week. Yano also taking him out in Monaco. That wasn't fun. Just a little bit of lack of awareness of Ferrari at Baku led to a front wing being lost as well. And Pajala, I'm not sure if you're in the chat right now. If you agree in terms of I know that we don't do AI for points. I know that we don't do that. But I'm thinking for this specific situation that we got put in today with you, Goats, and Rango, there's still 11 laps to go. 10 laps after they cross the line again. I'm saying.
Is that your
I'm
boys
saying
pitted
that
again, boys?
if your AIs get points today, you, Goats, and Rango, to count the points, just of how unfortunate it is, Pajala, I think
Safety car's in this
I
lap.
think it's fair enough. And the safety car is in this lap.
So
But let me
Harry,
know, comment that I know we don't do AI points, but just for this situation. Oh,
Jack-
in 5 seconds
JTM's
for
got a
Jackos and
5 second.
JTM. And Jackos too.
And
Jackos got it
Jackos.
too.
As it stopped raining.
No
It's
points to the AI.
Stopped raining,
Pajala,
boys.
100%. Stopped raining. It has.
So is Gringo's doing the right thing?
Jensen bloody Button.
Okay, Harry Dwells. Well, he's got a service drive through this lap, I reckon, Harry, but
And each you boys retired.
That's okay.
Safety car come out again. He would not. It's already been 4 times.
as
Where's he binned it? Yeah, oh, he's
Back
binned it
straight.
Dutchie's gone.
Dutchie's gone.
Dutchie
His
is
signs for a
gone.
second,
Said,
Doodleson for
see
a
you
second.
later, Tuz. Doodleson with a 3 second too. So, can they get Chunky by 3 seconds? 100% mate? Okay, no, I was just checking with the Oh, Doodleson's been booted out now. So, what about that, Pajala? Doodleson's been booted out, I reckon, because of the update too. No, honestly, what are you going to Doodleson? Because he's just been booted out 26 laps in.
If he cannot join back, then yes. Yeah, he's just said he's got booted out. If anything, it could happen to us, boys. It could happen to us.
Could even happen to us. Yeah, it could happen to anyone at this point. So we've got a predicament here. What about Doodleson? Doodleson just
Orange
did
flags.
25 laps.
It's Jackos, he's gone down the order.
Jackos. Jackos. Yeah, Doodleson, man. Yep. It's been that kind of day with the game. Kind of nightmare we all wish didn't happen, but it's happened again. Get back to me on the Doodleson situation, because he did complete 25 laps before he got booted up. Rango did about 10, I think.
as Harry's
You three,
pitted the
the other
service
two.
drive through.
Yep.
Excuse me, with Dutchie at oxygen. So he's have gap to Chunky.
So due to this unfortunate situation, JTM with another 3 second penalty. If you've been booted out, whether you're Rango, Pajala or Goats, no points today. However, I'm not sure about Doodleson. Just, yeah, it's so unfortunate. No points for AI. We don't do it, even with the super unfortunate situation we've been put in tonight.
Jackos retired.
Jackos is retired. Oh no! And that's a 5th safety car.
A fifth safety car.
That's gonna
I
help
thought you were only
Harry.
a 4.
That's gonna help Harry because he'll catch back up to everyone. I'm telling you, he's gonna
What
do a
are
Jensen
we
Button here,
thinking,
boys.
Yeah, I reckon get on the softs. Why
No,
not?
it's too early, too early.
I still think there's anything water.
Harry's
And he's
going
got
on
another
a
one.
Oh no, you got another one! No!
Come on.
Harry, mate.
And Dutch is pitting, Dutch is pitting.
You're right. Dutch is pitting.
Do you know what it'll be? It'll be going into the braking zones, I reckon.
Let's see what he's going. He's going on
Softs.
the reds.
Softs.
What did I say?
And Chunky's
Maybe two more
Chunky's
points to
pitted.
those guys who started and got booted. So that would be.
So any drivers that have
Doodleson,
started? Yeah.
Doodleson and Rango.
Yes.
That would be Doodleson and Rango. So you're ruling yourself and Goats out the points, is what you're saying. Because you guys didn't even start quali.
So whoever started this race, I think he's saying, the points will get the points.
So that would be Rango. Yeah, this would be a one-off that the AI who got to start, or the people who got to start and who have now been booted to an AI. So that'd be Rango, that would be Doodleson. Also, yeah.
So those who pitted on the softs will be high up there now.
Yep. I'm happy to do that.
Yeah,
Pajala.
you can see a dry line's already starting to form, so
Yep.
Fries
Slightly,
and Oxygen
but
have
it's
shot
there.
themselves in the foot. I think.
It's still inters at the moment, definitely, but yep, not far away from softs. Just like we could see the wet coming through on. We could see the wet coming through before, and that's when people pitted. Frizy and Dutchy with a strategy call of a genius today.
I've just jinxed Harry. Every single time I've said he's gonna do something, he's gonna do the Jensen Bay.
Commentator's curse, mate.
Yeah, I apologise, Harry. I'm pretty sure you said you were gonna be listening to the stream, so yeah, I apologise, mate. It's completely my fault. There's Doodleson and Ghost because the AI have stayed out. So everyone else is on the softs. So it'll be a, what are we saying, boys? 4-lap sprint to the end, DRS for 2 laps. Make it a bit interesting, a bit tasty.
It'll be.
I think the boys will be more careful because it does look there's a bit of standing water still.
I think they should just lick the stamp and send it. But hey, that's
See how we
like
go. So,
Pajala, I'll bring you into the party after we can talk about finishing.
speaking of
some
Pajala,
stuff.
his AI's in 4th.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I think anyone below.
That's what I'm saying. Frizy right now is 11th, but because they're in 3rd, 4th, and 5th,
Oh,
Yeah,
then he's
then
probably
I-
got a 10-second
do
time
we,
penalty.
do we
I've
drop
said.
it down? Do
I
we
think
drop it
those
down?
the drivers who didn't actual start. I think they'll be just take them out. Consider them DNF.
See you next week, Doodleson, mate. Unfortunate tonight. I'm sorry. This game is a bit of a wank stain.
So I think Rango and Doodleson we will count as points, but the
Yeah,
rest
but
don't.
9th and 5th. 9th and 5th.
9th and 5th? Okay.
9th and 5th, 9th and 10th. 9th and 10th.
Yep.
So, it'd be weird though because we wouldn't, as of right now, we would be awarding, yeah, I don't know, it's weird. We're going to see on the safety car restart. So we're going to have
Oh, they're all pitting.
and
AIs are
they've
pitting.
come in. So we're going to have a 5-lap sprint. Five-lap sprint to the finish.
Scott, looks like you have a fan in chat.
That would probably be Storm.
Have a look for yourself.
Then JTF's got another 5-second time penalty, boys. So,
So penalties. Dutchy with 3 seconds. Godly
Storm
with...
is actually my biggest fan, though.
Is
So
he?
that's okay. Yeah, he is.
and all the AI have gone on mediums, boys.
Mediums. Oh,
That's
let them be. Dutchy is with 3 seconds. Godly 9 seconds. Signs with 12. JTM with 14. Oxy with 3. Fries with 6. Harry with a drive-through.
the drive-through.
Doodleson with 12. Safety cars
it's
in
in.
his lap.
In this lap.
And the track has dried up.
Relics, the only bot on clubs is you.
Him and his input delay.
I honestly reckon he does have input.
I reckon he just does it to annoy you.
Or he's just shit. There's also that.
There's that
also
possibility as well. I was
We
trying not to
should
say
put
that.
Relic's centre back again.
Nah, mate. He can play for Europe. It wasn't half bad at centre back.
That's what I'm saying.
Where's Dutchy gonna go?
He'll go right out of the
Dutchy-
exit. No,
He's
he's gonna
not.
back him up.
And now he goes.
He's gone now.
He's played
gone.
with them.
He is flown. See you later, son.
So now Dutch has to get 3 seconds of chunking to keep his
DTM,
P1.
DTM through on
Godly got
signs.
on the inside.
Godly on the inside, a little bit of contact. That's Chunky holding on.
That's helping Dutchy just to get away. He needs 3 seconds to
He's
get
already
his
gapped him
victory.
by 1.4 nearly, 1.5 boys.
Mhm.
So,
We'll see. This will be interesting. Harry still needs to save his drive-through up in 8th.
it's effectively Harry's
Ringo's-
race over.
Gringo's, the AI are on like 50, I think. So Dutchy's flying. Godley down the inside.
Godley being really close. He's gone for the inside. He's got
Wheels touch, just wheels
Ooh.
touch there.
it. He's got it. Bit rough, but he's got it. And both the
He's
LPs
used all
gone
of
side by
look, he's used
side.
all
Yes,
of he's
slashing
used
by
all
both
of his
LPs side by
allocation for
side.
this lap.
End of the
He's
chicane.
used all of the allocation for the lap. Oh, and Godley gets another 3-second time penalty. He used all the allocation for this lap though. Dutch is out by 2 seconds. Technically 2.6 because Chunky's the
Oh,
next target.
JTM, the touch.
They touch. Now that brings Oxy down the inside. He's smart enough to hold off. So Tez now up into 4th.
Dutchy now. Definitely 3 seconds. He needs to keep this distance to keep P1.
Just gonna check how many penalties he's on. What about that?
Dutchy's on 3.
He's on no. He's got 2.
Oh, warning. Sorry. Yeah, he
He needs one more warning and he's got 6 seconds. So that will be disastrous. It's Frizy now. Oh no, sorry. It's just the AIs. I said about Green Goat's trying to get through on them. Harry now. Harry still has a chance.
His son's got another time penalty, boys.
And that's someone going down the order.
That's
Godley with the
That's
fast
just
lap of the Grand
Magellan.
Prix. That's
That's
just the
DRS are now enabled for the last 2 laps of this
boys,
race.
you know, Green Goats might be on for a podium here. He's got no penalties.
Green Goat's
You're
on
right.
for a good position here.
Right.
The amount of pens everyone has.
He's on for a podium.
And in saying that,
Fry's has got no
only
penalty.
Rango and Doodleson are allowed to be classified out of the AI. So they could also bring Harry into this for a point or 2. He is
Dutchy
flying.
with a purple
Dutchy's
72.
purple middle for Dutchy. Another person who's flying. DRS was enabled this lap. So what can Oxy do? Bit of a DRS strain here from Tez to Frizy.
Dutchy with the fastest lap.
lap.
Dutchy, but Godley takes it straight away off him. 4/10 quicker.
Let's check what's the ERS difference. About very similar. Chunk has a bit more to play with.
When we mean a bit,
Harry,
it's
a lot more
over
to play with.
50%.
Harry now.
Yes.
That's a can.
So from the looks of it,
Chunky got 3 seconds. Chunky gets 3 seconds. So that cancels his chances out. And in saying this, Harry is now caught up to the back of
Harry's
all
got
of the
past.
AI and is flying.
He's going to get past them all
JT with
now.
another. JT with another.
So at this rate, Harry might be on for a decent
Harry's
result.
flying for 2 points. Rango at the moment will have the 1 point as the other 2 won't be classified.
we're now heading on to the last lap of the race, boys.
Dutchy
Dutchy,
penalty.
Yep.
Dutchy got another penalty.
No, that's not good. That's
He's
not
still
good.
free. He still has 3 seconds.
And Godley with another fastest up the Grand Prix just nabs it off.
Chunky has
I think
double
Harry
the errors
will
that
get
he
this.
does, though.
Oxy with a 3 second now. So both of them on 9, and Harry with the fastest up of the Grand Prix by 2/10. Goes into the 1:10.9s. So Godley's flying. Godley is flying.
If he does overtake, it will not matter.
It might not matter, but at the end of the day,
The
this
effort
is
is there.
valuable points for the Haas team because as a reserve driver for Div 2 or a reserve driver of Div 3 to 2 coming up, it does mean that your points will count for the constructors.
He has purple.
There's purple middle. He'll have DRS too, so this will help his star sector. So, what will happen? Chunky it looks like he's on for the win. If he can keep it clean.
Dutch will cross the line.
He's gonna
First.
get the win.
He will get the. Looks like he will get the win here.
Oh. Chunky, no! Chunky's second.
Chunky gets second, so which means Dutchy gets first.
So where's Green
And Green goes to
Green goes to
P4.
P4! After all that.
Just off the podium.
But that is Dutchy's first win.
No? Yes,
Is
it is.
Yes. I think it is. He was telling me a couple days ago this would have been his first.
The Green goes from last pretty much to fourth. Last to fourth.
Fabulous.
So how close was it? 1.5 seconds. So Harry Dwells will take the fast lap of the Grand Prix and he gets up into 5th.
He's done the Jensen button.
Green Goats has made
We will
6
consider it.
stops. 6 stops. And his finishes 4th. Tez Science takes 2 points. Frizy. So Rango will put up for 10th for 1 point from the AI. As Doodleson was definitely behind him anyway with penalties. So 10th Rango, 9th Tez Science, 8th Frizy, 7th JDM, 6th Oxy, 5th Harry, 4th Green Goats, 3 the reserve driver. So Haas getting a bunch of points today. Chunky snags and his debut gets P2 and Dutchy with his first race win.
Can you be sure to the bottom for Hendo, Scott?
Yep.
For the results.
The gap between Godley and Green Goats was
Hendo.
14ths, boys. 14ths.
Cha-ching, cha-ching,
For that
cha-ching,
final
cha-ching,
podium spot.
cha-ching, cha-ching.
So,
All drivers, make sure to send in all your clips to the stewards. We'll see what we can do. Frizy, I will DM you. Not that you're seeing this at all right now, but I will DM you potentially about that penalty. It will only drop you down 1 position, but regardless. We're going to invite the champions in now. Dutchy, Chunky, and Godley. Does Godley have a mic? I'm not sure if Godley has a mic. But we will invite them anyway. Chunky! Could just, have you got a mic, Chunky? If you don't, it's okay. You can go if you don't, but if you do. Dutchy, mate, include your audio. You know the drill. So, we have our, well, Godley hasn't joined, so I'm assuming Godley's jumped off. Chunky, if you don't have a mic, it's all good. Oh, I heard a mic move there. Heard a mic move there, Chunky. Anyway, Dutchy, include your audio. Thank you very much. Same with you, Chunky, if you get your mic going. Dutchy.
Yes, mate.
Can't even believe it, mate. That was a strategy call, not once, but twice. Your brain is huge. It's won you the race. How do you feel, mate?
So, yeah, I think this is a bit of redemption for Baku. I think pretty happy with myself. I didn't expect it coming to get a win, to be honest. I especially after qualifying in P9. I was probably expecting anywhere, top 5, possibly. I knew that was definitely on the cards today, but was not thinking that I was going to get onto the podium today. And yeah, it's caught me off guard a bit. When the rain came, I knew it was going to rain. I just didn't know when. When that first safety car came out, of course, I had to go into the mediums because the softs weren't going to last that long. And then once I went onto the mediums, I got out in a pretty good position. I think I came out in like 6th or 7th. And yeah, just behind another safety car. I was like, you know what? I think during this next lap, the safety car, the rain's going to come down a little bit more and wet the track a bit more. So come in, obviously, it bucketed down again. So the track was wet enough for inters, and then everyone piled in straight away. So, and that was straight after I think the safety car went in. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously trying to hold out the pace there. I was talking to Frizy the whole time. He asked me
Yep.
whether I was coming in, and I was like, yeah, I'm going in. So he came in and followed me. So, but with the softs call, I think obviously I was going to come in at the end of the safety car like I did in Baku, but the track obviously wasn't dry enough on the other side of the track. It was almost dry on the front straight on the grid, but on the back straight and all that stuff, it was still pretty damp and the spray was still going up a bit more. So yeah, Chucky had me a bit worried towards the end there, not having a penalty, and then I got 6 seconds and I kind of freaked out. But and then I seen him get 3 seconds on the exact same corner, so unlucky to him, but yeah, pretty ecstatic with the win.
Awesome job. Noodle wanted to say can't wait to play clubs with you straight up.
I'm already waiting for him.
Already waiting for him. Chunky, on your debut in the Alpine, and mate, I know you're a Ferrari driver and Div 1 over at OCE, so I know you're a quick enough driver. And on your debut, mate, P2. How do you feel? How do you feel your race went? Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Standard, by the way. Standard. Standard. Yeah. Yeah, continue. Mm.
Yeah, I was when I went in for inters, I was seventh, I think, or sixth, and then when I came out, I was second last. So yeah.
Yep. 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 Well, that's the thing, mate. That last penalty, that got you. That was your race win. Got you. But no.
Because I was looking at you like having that empty space, and I was like, oh, this is not good. But yeah.
Well, fellas, I just want to announce that Harry had 2 drive-throughs and came fifth with the fastest lap. Green Goats made 6 stops and still came fourth because of no pens. So
He did a
shows what you can
Jensen.
do around here.
He did
He did a Jensen.
He did a
That's what I
Jensen.
was saying.
At the end. That's awesome. Well, congratulations to the both of you. Congratulations to Godley, who's our Div 2 reserve driver, getting 15 points over for the Haas. Yep. Thanks for tuning into the stream. We'll see these handsome drivers, I'm sure, over the weekend at some point over on OCE, but we'll see them back next Monday for France. We'll see them next week for France. Obviously, Chunky driving the Alpine, so we'll see what he's got in store for the home fans. But congratulations to Darty, congratulations to Chunky, also to Godley. What a race, and we'll see you next week.
Cheeky F1 2021.